Peter Andre has opened up about his deep-seated sympathies for Gordon Ramsay following the renowned TV chef's candid revelations in his recent Netflix documentary titled Being Gordon Ramsay. In this personal exploration, Ramsay delved into his own regrets as a parent, highlighting moments where he felt he had placed his burgeoning career ahead of quality time with his 4 eldest children. Daughter Megan, who is now 27, twins Holly and Jack at 26 and Tilly at 24. This admission struck a chord with Andre, prompting him to reflect on his own experiences and acknowledge similar feelings of guilt that have plagued him over the years. As the singer behind the iconic hit Mysterious Girl, Andre has navigated a demanding career in the entertainment industry, which often requires long hours and frequent absences from home. He confessed that he, too, struggles with the emotional toll of being away from his children, stating outright that he fully understands Ramsay's sentiments. This empathy stems from Andre's own family dynamics, where he shares his 2 eldest children, Junior at 20 and Princess at 18, with his former partner Katie Price. Additionally, he has 3 younger children with his current wife Emily, Millie, who is 12, Theo at 9, and the youngest, Arabella, who is just 1 year old. In a heartfelt column he penned for a weekly magazine, Andre elaborated on the perpetual tug-of-war between professional ambitions and family responsibilities. He described how a significant part of him is driven to work tirelessly to provide for his loved ones, emphasizing that financial security is a primary motivator, though he also genuinely enjoys his craft. Yet, there's an equally compelling side that yearns to be present for every moment with his children. This internal conflict, he noted, makes juggling everything incredibly challenging. Drawing from his own upbringing, Andre recalled how his parents worked full-time jobs, a common reality for many families, but this only amplified his sense of guilt. He pondered the brevity of life and the irreplaceable value of time spent with those closest to us, underscoring that such realizations often come with maturity and hindsight. Much like Andre, Ramsay has expressed a renewed commitment to being more involved with his 2 youngest sons, Oscar at 6 and Jesse at 2. Ramsay's journey to fame began in 1998 when he launched his flagship restaurant in Chelsea, which astonishingly earned 3 Michelin stars by 2001, marking him as the first Scottish chef to achieve such prestige. This meteoric rise, however, came at a personal cost, as the demands of his empire-building left little room for family life with his wife Tana and their kids. In the documentary, Ramsay admitted to the affection he now showers on his children being partly fueled by lingering guilt from those earlier years. He recounted how his older children had directly expressed their feelings, asking to see him more and voicing how much they missed him. This feedback prompted Ramsay to vow greater presence, ensuring he wouldn't miss milestones like their first days at school. Ramsay further elaborated on the misconceptions surrounding his glamorous lifestyle, explaining that constant travel and high-pressure work environments are far from idyllic. The intensity of being away from home weighs heavily on him, particularly when it means missing out on time with his little ones. He described the heartache of separation, noting how he counts down the moments until he can return, and how the absence feels profoundly difficult. These confessions mirror Andre's own admissions, creating a shared narrative among high-profile parents who grapple with similar dilemmas. In Ramsay's case, the documentary served as a platform to confront these regrets head-on. He acknowledged that while his professional achievements were monumental, they sometimes overshadowed his role as a father. The older children, now adults, have made their expectations clear, pushing him to recalibrate his priorities. For Ramsay, this means intentionally carving out more time, driven by a desire to avoid future regrets where his youngest might feel neglected in the same way. Shifting back to Andre's perspective, it's evident that his approach to parenting has evolved over time. While his eldest children, Junior and Princess, grew up under the public eye due to their parents' celebrity status, Andre and Emily have made a conscious decision to shield their younger ones from excessive media exposure. This protective stance was highlighted last month when the couple shared rare glimpses of their daughter Millie on her birthday. In keeping with their privacy policy, they obscured Millie's face with an emoji in the photos, a rule they've strictly enforced to maintain some normalcy for their kids. Emily's accompanying message was touching, celebrating Millie's transition to secondary school and her ability to embrace new opportunities with enthusiasm. She praised Millie's accomplishments and her growth into a kind, confident young individual who excels in various roles, as a big sister, little sister, daughter, friend, niece, and cousin. The post radiated pride, affirming that Millie is thriving in all aspects of her life. This event ties into Andre's broader views on parenting in the digital age. Recently, he discussed a strict rule he implements for his youngest children regarding social media usage. Reflecting on his experiences with his older kids, Andre admitted that when social media first emerged, he was unaware of its potential pitfalls. The platform seemed innovative and harmless at the time, but hindsight has revealed their risks, including exposure to inappropriate content, cyberbullying, and privacy invasions. Andre's stance was reinforced by Australia's groundbreaking legislation banning social media for children under 16. As someone with Australian roots, born in England to Cypriot parents but raised down under, Andre enthusiastically supported this move. He argued that while it might seem contradictory given his older children's online presence, the early days of social media lacked the awareness we have today. Now, with advancements like AI exacerbating issues such as deepfakes and misinformation, he's adamant about keeping his youngest off these platforms. Andre emphasized that this ban is a positive step, even if it's unpopular among teens. He believes it promotes healthier development, encouraging real-world interactions over virtual ones. Urging other countries to follow suit, he highlighted the very real dangers lurking online, from mental health impacts to predatory behaviors. His message to fellow parents was one of wisdom and caution, advocating for protective measures in an increasingly connected world. Expanding on these themes, it's worth considering the broader implications of work-life balance for parents in demanding careers. For figures like Andre and Ramsay, the spotlight amplifies these struggles, but they're universal. Many working parents face the same guilt, whether they're celebrities or everyday professionals. The key lies in finding equilibrium, pursuing passions while nurturing family bonds. Andre's openness about his guilt humanizes him, showing that behind the glamour, he's just a dad trying his best. Similarly, Ramsay's documentary peels back the layers of his tough exterior, revealing a vulnerable side committed to redemption. Both men demonstrate that it's never too late to prioritize family, even after years of career-driven focus.